Hi everyone. So let's continue the ARCHON quest because I really want to finish. I'm just gonna put the stream on my phone. Okay, it works. Without further ado, let's start. So yesterday we learned that we were in a death some sort of dimension. Hi, Iteva, how you doing? The self-care already. So yeah, yesterday we learned that we were in a death dimension caused by Ronova, the ruler of death, who took the place of Alyosha. Alyosha is now back to normal though, so that's good. It's Peruzan's birthday. I also need to remember to do that survey so I can get Primos. I'm having a huge headache since this morning, but other than that, I'm good. Oh, I hope it goes away soon. How about you? I'm doing great. A bit tired, but you know what it is. Now that we are out of the death dimension, we need to go back to Paimon. I wanted to do it by foot. I forgot how fucking huge the map is. I'm finally back. Even though a long time has passed from my perspective, as far as Paimon concerned, I probably should just went out to watch a very short show. I should keep my emotions in check when I see Paimon again, or it'll seem weird. I really wish we had that sort of expression though. Wait, the atmosphere here feels off. I just realized that Odette's tutu, like not the tutu, but the juste au corps. I don't know how to say it in English. Like the the what? Yeah, the bodysuit. The it has sparkles on it, like the little diamond shape thing on it. They come and go when she moves. What do you mean? Is there danger? Stay quiet. Let's go inside and take a look. We've still not been able to notify the child yet. We need new orders. What if that person comes back again? What happened? What were you just talking about? I'm so sorry. Under the circumstances, there was really nothing we could do. Tell me, what happened to Paimon? It was the jester. He came here in person and escorted Miss Paimon away. It is the director of the Fatui. His authority supersedes all other and cannot be questioned. There was nothing we could do. The jester? Her eyes and head jewel sparkles as well, depending on where you look at her. Yeah. How long ago did he leave? And what was Paimon's status? It was about an hour ago. Miss Paimon was fast asleep at the time. The jester simply walked off with her, as if it was only natural. I assure you, he absolutely did not use any force. You know where they went. The Armory Palace, most likely. Lord Piero, the jester, has been overseeing the experiments there lately, keeping a close eyes on their progress. Everyone in the Faturia has heard about it by now. Surprised he came in person. Whatever his reason for taking Paimon, he will most likely return to the Armory Palace first. Which is exactly where we were headed anyway. Then lead the way, Odette. Okay, let's go. Step ahead. Quick, let's get inside. No, I'll go alone. Alone. You know I'm planning to force my way in. You're with the Fatui, so you should stay outside. I was hardly planning on taking you through the official channels anyway. I'm here to force my way in, just like you. Maybe a Fatus, but I'm also Lilek, enemy of Project Stuja. Oh yeah, the little diamond on her headpiece also glows. Paimon's safety is paramount right now. With me around, you'll have an extra pair of hands. There might be devices inside that are easier for an insider to deal with. If you say so. So, there's no time to hesitate. Vedetta, the trial character. Hey, who are you? Part of the Armory Palace is under restricted access. Question, please. We're short on time. It's into the palace. Time to lurk here. Hey, Lenil. How are you doing? Hey, Nashi. I mean, without even being in the stream, you are technically lurking. Conducting top secret research at all. The deeper it's hidden, the better. Yuna. The style doesn't really look that like the Fatui's handiwork, though. It must have requested some structure from a past civilization. What's a copycat? Go super of copycat. Yeah. It's just a cat. Intruders, don't come any closer. Just what are you guys trying to do here? No one interferes with the jester's work. Well, I do. Finish the fight with a hyper bloom was really funny. Cats already copy a lot, like other cats' posture and paw imprints. Yeah, they do. Looks like no one's gone. There's something off about that decoration over there, no doubt. Well, that's what it is. Oh. Yes. Cabbage. Researcher here probably don't know that we're uninvited guests. The big star from the theater doing here. Miss Odette, she's a member of the Fatui. Don't tell me you don't know. What the fuck is that? Was the whole reason for Project Stuja to support the research here at the Armory Palace? What are the Fatui and the Tsarits are planning? Oh, who are you? Never seen you around here before. Okay, Chef. Ooh. I think I see some energy. The prison power at play, causing images of the past to reappear, but only as illusion. It's teleporting. Yeah. Jester? Is this not the scene from the past? Yes, it looks like Orville. I think it happened in the recent past. What's going on here? What's happening? Source seems to be at the Armory Palace. That started the experiment. Wait, what if this has something to do with Paimon? We need to hurry. It's this part here that actually absolute cinema. Okay. I already really liked the part with Ronova and everything, so I guess it can only get better. Is there the Amelie Palace is just up ahead? Please be okay. Bro, my face is so bright. Oh, since everyone is here, just type random bullshit go as the rotation for Windcraft class. What's going on? Wait, I remember this feeling. It's the curse of death. No, not now. Why is the curse of death striking again already? But that... Why is Ronova playing tricks on us again? Let us get to Paimon! No! Is this the afterlife again? Need to find a way back to reality. That's correctness? Could that be what just woke me up? Alright. Ooh, creepy. Bro, my stair! Give me back the stair! Is when you look at them with those eyes. Oh, I didn't see. Bro, the eyes were following me when I was in the platforming section. The change of perspective is really tripping me up. Perspective is reality puzzle, a classic. Yeah, it is a classic, it's just tripping me up a bit. Oops, I accidentally hit my mic. Odette! No sign of life, but past experience said that she should be resurrected before too long, right? Odette intentionally used her core Ignis to guide my soul? I feel like something similar happened in a dream I had before. Thank you, Odette. If not for you, my soul wouldn't have found its way back to my body so quickly, and I might not have woken up so soon. But I'm sorry, I don't have time to protect you. I have to use the time you bought me to get Paimon back. You're just leaving Odette behind like that? Bro, just... Sure enough, everyone here has been affected by the curse of death. Paimon! Paimon! No, wait. Paimon probably didn't escape Ronova's cursed inner. She won't be able to respond to me right now. I'll have to find her. Mitya, is this the laboratory he worked in? What happened here to trigger the curse of death again so soon? Mitya, what did you think about? Because apparently every time you have an idea, Ronova strikes you, so... have to ask him when he wakes up. Finding Paimon is a priority, I think. That's what it says. Paimon! Found her. Paimon really is here. It seems they've only activated some experimental equipment. Yeah, there are 3 other ones I need to take care of, so... Am I the only one who gets reminded of spiders when it comes to Renova? Yes and no. Hey, Renova. Ooh. Okay, this is cool. If evil were hot, yes. Exactly. You don't learn, do you? Renova? You've already been involved in one mass death, and now you show up at the scene of another. It might have passed for a coincidence the first time, but the second time, am I to assume you're intentionally interfering in an affair? Judging by your expression, seems that you understand little of what is going on here. Yeah, I absolutely know nothing. In that case, a word to the wise, do not interfere in Shneznaya's affair. A civilization that fails to learn its lesson constantly depletes its own worth. It will one day lose any reason for its existence. And as a defender, you are perfectly suited to be the lifeline to which a dying civilization may desperately cling. Consider your position carefully. No advice needed. I'll make my own judgments. Suit yourself. When the day of reckoning arrives, not even a descender can hope to escape unscathed. The time for resurrection fast approaches. The mortals here are not yet worthy to rebuild my form, so that will be all for today. Cutscene, yes. That thing is coming with me. No? Oh, Pierrot! Oh, that was a cool entrance, though. You work sooner than I thought. Curse of immortality is stubborn, unable to enter the ley lines, yet not content to remain a spirit. Full of death, what do you want? You perplex me, both you and you. That thing may be a creation of Celestia, but it possesses none of Celestia's power, let alone authority. Your obsession with it baffles me. Pierogi. No matter, the resurrection will happen soon. It's worthless anyway. I'll reclaim it next time. Oh, we mad. Hey. Who said there'll be a next time? Ooh! Are we using both Cryo and Electro at the same time? Yeah. Ooh. Why can't we be so badass? Did he manage to hurt? Yeah. Pathetic. Also with a new blade. Also, Piero is Electro. Traveler? Dudes combine fast while making reactions every single Yeah. I missed you, Paimon. What are you talking about? We haven't even been apart for that long, have we? I mean, not for you. It was different this time. You seem to be in pretty good shape. Yeah, Paimon's back in tip-top condition. It's the weirdest thing. Paimon fell asleep earlier, and when she woke up, she found herself here. The jester and that guy talking to him used some kind of energy on Paimon, and she could kind of feel it cancelling out that other thing that was making her feel unwell. So Mitya helped too. Apologies for leaving in such a hurry at the theater earlier. I was in a rush to verify some theories. Rest assured that your companion is perfectly safe. We've reversed the effect that the experimental energy had on her. The jester specifically instructed me to do so. Since Cryo Traveler is apparently cracked, imagine if we get Omni Traveler. A space traveler. I suppose this is our first official meeting, Miyoko. I could not let Paimon suffer in her condition for a moment longer, so I simply took her without explanation. I hope you don't mind. Well, you definitely give me a scare. For my part, I hope you don't mind that I beat a few people up on the way. I wonder why Dottore wasn't affected by the curse of death, considering what he managed to do. Well, people have a theory that since... I mean, Ronova is working for the Heavenly Principles. The Heavenly Principles took care of the Trilunar energy. I don't remember the exact word, like the Trilunar energy and everything. Like, she's the one who took care of the Three Moon Sisters. So people are theorizing that Dottore was like completely out of the Principles eye and Ronova and everything, because, well, the Heavenly Principle already took care of the Three Moon Sisters, so they basically don't care about Dottore taking their authority for him. Like, they were like, yeah, we already beat them, so we can beat them again. Basically. But why would such a big shot like you care about what happened to Paimon? Big shots. Piero is becoming spam for me. As I said when you first arrived in Snezhnaya, we once spent some time together in the distant past. Oh yeah, you did mention that. And Paimon did think you seemed strangely familiar the first time we met. I'm afraid the reminiscing will have to wait. Mitya, let us continue with the report. What conclusions, if any, did you reach from conducting the final experiment of our energy research ahead of schedule? Hero has the face of someone who gives... I mean, yeah. The good news is, my hypothesis regarding the rule of death has been verified. Question is, does he do? And if so, how effectively? Yeah. That just reminds me of something I read on Twitter. People were like, yeah, why do Piero and Capitano walk so slow? And someone answered being like, because their dick is too big. It weighs them down. As for the bad news, I recommend we suspend the experiment and project Miss Deltine until further notice. Currently, we have no means with which to make a breakthrough. I said this purely as a scientist, guided by reason alone. I will trust your judgment. We shall put the project on hold until the rule of death has been eliminated. Wait, what are you guys talking about? You want to get rid of Ronova? Like, how? By killing her? I mean, honestly, if I had to pick characters with large package, Capitano and Piero would be on the list. Volca! I can imagine Piero deciding to wear red and go in first. I will be the protest with great force. I know I put my stream for like specific audience. I don't have the reference. Oh, okay. But yeah, characters with large package, Volca. Definitely. But whatever means necessary, so long as it removes the threat she poses to us. Until then, everything we do will be in vain. After what just happened, I have a sentence Renova's goal, or rather, the trigger condition for the curse of death. Okay, let's hear it. What she's doing is blocking Shineznaya technological progress, preventing us from possessing any means which to threaten the heavenly principle. That's also why people are like, yeah, that's why Dottore didn't face the curse of death, is because technically what he did with the Trilunar authority was not to try to attack the heavenly principle, so they were like, I don't care. As long as they don't attack me, I don't care. Just like the little laptop she is. So, any ideas, research, or experiments that that lead to technological progress can trigger the curse? Do you want the full Dante quote? Yeah, sure. Just now, for instance, I was set to launch a final phase energy experiment ahead of schedule. If the experiment was successful, we could have achieved a crucial breakthrough. As expected, though, the moment the experiment began, all the researchers, technicians, and witnesses died from the curse. All that effort, not to mention the energy and materials we relied on Project Studio to gather for us, went to waste. In the end, nothing was gained. Does that mean something similar happened when we were at the theater? That's right, during the performance, I thought of an important breakthrough regarding the experiment, and wound up dragging everyone into this. Bro just had an idea, and Ronova was like, you die. First, I whip it out, not for this, with great force. Every angel up in the penetrates and seals with great strength. And ram it in the end, we're all satisfied, and you are set free. Not that for you, yeah, for real. So the nature of the curse seems to be something like, when moments of technological progress occur, all life in the vicinity is taken away. What a violent method! Of course, that means the curse was normally limited to the Armory Palace, since outsiders are forbidden from entering this mass death phenomenon went unnoticed. Until Odette came along. Yeah, maybe we should get back Odette as well. I believe she was the first witness. The curse of death was triggered just before she infiltrated the Armory Palace that day. But you mentioned something about a final stage experiment. Doesn't that mean you've actually made some progress? That's right. Even with the gods locking certain key components out of reach, humanity can still advance technology in incremental steps accumulated over time. But, as I'm sure Nava anticipated, even incremental progress has its limits, a point where the truth you're seeking must be put to the test in an experiment. You mean the experiment you were just about to do? Yes, we were at a critical juncture, a moment where the quantitative was about to translate into fundamental, qualitative change. With this single experiment, we could have brought everything we've worked for to fruition. I can read. When this releases the boss fight against Runova, I bet a lot of people will go, time has come and so have I. I mean, have you seen how pretty she is? She's a bitch, but she's pretty. But now, after already being forced to fumble around in the dark all this time, it feels like we've truly hit an impenetrable wall. As long as Runova's curse of death persists, we won't be able to advance the experiment or obtain any results. How does one raise a hand on Twitch? I mean, you can use an emote. Like, not one of my emotes, but like... Oh, you can't use the emote from your phone, so... But there's probably a free emote with, like, a raised hand. and with Project Stuja having been in effect all this time, at our nation's current strength, trial and error is simply unsustainable. Only by eliminating Runova first will it be possible to continue advancing our plans. But she's the ruler of death. She can just kill whoever she wants, right? That's gonna be the scariest power ever. Is it even possible to beat her? We'll see, but one thing's for sure. She definitely can't just do whatever she wants. The best proof of that is me, standing here, very much alive. Not on Twitch, I think they don't use common emoji. Yeah, but there's probably one free emote that you can use that has like a raised hand or something. Like they give you a bunch of free emotes, so. And I mean, yeah, Mitya. I don't know why she didn't decide to just like. She can't just do whatever she wants, yeah, because I'm pretty sure that if she could, she would have killed you already. You're saying... Wouldn't it be easier to just kill all of us researchers for good? Or resurrect us over and over again? Why let us advance our technology to this point? So you're saying even the rule of death has limitations we don't know about? I think in this situation you can just say pause, all caps, with a question mark. Pause? Exactly, and I think that's where the key to our breakthrough lies. Regardless, the ruler of death has already been an obstacle we must overcome. Indeed, we must face life, death, time and space. After all, our goal is the heavenly principles. But we want to challenge the heavenly principle? I mean, wasn't that... Didn't we already know that, or was it just the big theory that everybody was like, yeah, that's definitely going to be the goal of Tsaritsa? Like, was it a theory or was it already said? Because I'm not surprised at that. Okay, that was just a big theory that was like talked about a long time ago. Okay, because I think that it's been so long since that was a theory that for me it was just like common knowledge and something that was said in game at some point. It just feels very obvious that's the reason that Tsaritsa wants to challenge, like, that's the plan. Like, we already knew the Fatui didn't like the heavenly principle, but nothing was ever stated about challenging them. Okay. I don't know why it just felt so obvious it was for that. For a long time, I've had a vague suspicion the Fatui and the Tsaritsa were targeting the heavenly principle. But hearing the jester admit it is still a shock. I wonder if Tsaritsa's goal has always been kept a secret from the people. What kind of road will that let Shinznaya down? In that case, Lord Jester, I would like to request some leave. I'd like some time to organize my thoughts and go over the data. Granted, get some rest. Put the experiment out of your mind and take care of that curse of death. And take care that curse of death doesn't affect any civilians. Pierre will be like, just think when you're alone in your place, like at your place. Don't think about the experiments outside where civilians are near you. Oops, sorry. I just want to lay down a tiny bit because my back hurts. Oof. talk to the jester and get more information. While there is yet time, allow me to offer you my hospitality, honored guest of Snezhnaya. Is there anything you wish to know? About Project Mistiltane. I remember hearing the term Mistiltane from Columbina. Yeah, Paimon wanted to ask about that when the name came up just now. What is it? Paimon's heard of Project Stuja, but not this one. As you know, Project Stuja is a series of measures enacted to consolidate our nation's resource, the greater purpose of which is to serve Project Mistiltane. Many of the things you have encountered thus far are, essentially, for the advancement of that project. If Karenrea is to be believed, challenging the heavenly principle is... Yeah. This includes the Kuvaki Experimental Design Bureau in Notcry. Researching Kuvaki was merely a facade. Its core objective was to use local resources and the research findings to build Mistiltane itself. And that's a weapon built for the final battle against the heavenly principle, isn't it? Huh? How did you know that? I was given some intel, and I made some deductions. Wait, you must mean that thing over there. Oh, Paimon's gonna take a closer look at these things. Especially after you guys sent so many people to Notcry to work on it. Kuvaki alone will not break through Celestia's defense, let alone challenge the heavenly principles. The heavenly principle is no doubt accustomed to combating the power of the light realm, and elemental energy is simply the power of the human realm, converted to that form by the heavenly principle themselves. Any attempt to use this power against its creator would be a futile endeavor. For now, therefore, we have set our sights on the form of energy associated with the third descender and the stellar linchpins. This may hold the potential to allow Mistiltane to contend with the heavenly principles. You could say that by reverse engineering the stellar linchpins to extract the energy within, we have obtained a source of anti-celestial energy. So this is the energy research that Mitya is in charge of. I never imagined it was such a big... Sorry? They want to make Loki's weapon. I don't know. The Kuvaki Experimental Design Bureau, Project Stuja, and the New Energy Experiments. So Project Mistiltane is what ties it all together. And it looks like your plan is almost complete. No wonder the ruler of death came after you. But the Tsaritsa. Her Majesty the Tsaritsa has embarked upon an expedition to vanquish a monster. Were it not for this, I imagine she would have been delighted to grant you an audience. I'm not sure about delighted though, but seems like the powers that be in Snezhnaya don't intend to hold my past conflict with the Fatui against me. The Harbingers have been granting significant autonomy in retrieving the Gnosis, but by the same token, they do not completely represent Snezhnaya's official stance. You were in my mind. Speaking of the Gnosis, Paimon's been dying to ask this question since forever. Why exactly does the Tsaritsa wanna collect them? Is it something to do with the fight against the heavenly principle? Good question, Paimon! Mistiltane is the weapon Loki made to kill Baldur, both of light and beauty. Oh, okay. The Gnosis will undoubtedly serve as a key bargaining chip when she confronts the heavenly principles. Beyond that, you had best ask the Tsaritsa herself. I am not sure if this information is mine to disclose. What do you mean, not sure? Don't you make the rules? You're the highest ranking Harbinger. Never mind. Taking on the heavenly principle is something most people wouldn't even entertain in their wildest fantasies. Why is the Tsaritsa so fixated on this? In Tevai today, civilization is nothing but an illusion, something whose very existence can be negated at any moment. Our civilization may very well be destroyed in a struggle, but as things stand, the heavenly principle could choose to negate our existence in a passing whim. And women must not sit back and accept that fate. I'm pretty sure it also has ties to the fact that Khaenri'ahns are the Tsaritsa's descendant. Like, the Heavenly Principle are the one that destroyed Khaenri'ah, so only by changing this state of affairs, only by overthrowing the Heavenly Principle, can our civilization truly be said to have taken root. Otherwise, the fate of the people of Khaenri'ah and Hyperborea is a cycle doomed to repeat itself. Certain potential destruction, ingredient for getting to control your own fate. But Baldur's death is what triggered Ragnarok, aka the end of the current world and a rebirth. Okay. Furthermore, perhaps this is still somewhat difficult for you to understand, or you're aware that all the rules of this world are made up of curses. Huh? All of them? Paimon knows about the curse of death you mentioned, and the curse of immortality that you and Densleif have. Then the birth of the Hilichurls, the rules of Natlan's Order of Resurrection. Those are curses too. Ferna's long life seems to stem from a curse placed on her by Fossalor as well. Yes, even the god's love for humanity is a curse the Heavenly Principle inflicted upon the god. What? The Tsaritsa has always have ample reason to hate the Heavenly Principles. If she can seize their authority, she will reconstruct the entire world. And when that time comes, humanity will be completely liberated from curses and lies. Does that mean that all the people that have the curse of immortality are just going to fucking die? Look forward to it. It will be a world beyond your imagination. Though the ordinary people of Nesnaya might not understand this tale, in this frigid land locked in a ceaseless struggle against the environment, in this nation to which the gods have never shown a favor, we all believe that standing in solidarity with the Tsaritsa in our shared struggle will surely usher in a new and better world. Okay, now the really big question. What is your relationship with Paimon? Paimon really doesn't remember. He's basically a stranger. You've gotta believe Paimon. Relax, you're freaking out over nothing. Allow me to explain. The reason Paimon reacted to the anti-Celestia energy developed by the Armory Palace is because she comes from Celestia herself. More specifically, she is one of its creation. Paimon? A creation of Celestia? Oh right, I was blinded by anger earlier, but thinking back on it, Ronava also said that Paimon is a creation of Celestia, but she lacks Celestia's power or authority. As you know, the lunar fragments in Nordcry were pulled down from the sky using Fatui technology. But the first application of this technology was in Khaenri'ah, over 500 years ago. I used this technology upon the heavens, and the response I received was none other than Paimon, descending from Celestia. He basically pulled for Paimon. Like, the banner was Paimon and he pulled for her. I presented her to the Vinster King, but he took no interest in this gift, nor did it satisfy him. Paimon then took up temporary residence in my palace until, of course, the arrival of the cataclysm. Dude lost 50-50 and got Paimon instead of actual resources, yeah, for real. Wait, Paimon's a little confused. You're talking about things that happened in Khaenri'ah 500 years ago. You're saying Paimon was there for that? That means Paimon's at least 500 years old. Paimon can drink then. But Paimon doesn't remember any of that. Falling from the sky, being given away as a gift, none of it. Having lived through the cataclysm, perhaps you too were burdened with some manner of curse, although losing your memories would indeed be the smallest price I have ever seen paid. But it's not just her memory from Khaenri'ah. Paimon doesn't even know how she spent the last 500 years. She only has memories from the past few years, no matter how hard she tries to remember. What was Paimon like back in Khaenri'ah? Did she know a whole lot because she came from Celestia? Was she super smart? Unfortunately, when you arrived in Khaenri'ah, your consciousness was like that of a newborn infant. None could say that kind of being you want. None could say what kind of being you once were in Celestia. During the time you lived in Khaenri'ah, Your personality was no different from how is it now. The surprise the Vista King wasn't exactly taken by your charm. At least it sounds like you were able to fly under the radar. Oh man, Paimon's plan to get her memory back and become super smart is ruined before it could even start. You know, even though Paimon lost her memory, she still feels really close to you for some reason. That must mean you took pretty good care of Paimon back then, huh? On the contrary, I completely ignore your existence. Dude lost 50-50 and got last minute food. I was entirely focused on my struggle against Roptatir, the Wise. But now, as I see it, it is as if you are the only sane thing that survived that era of insanity, and thus are worthy of protection. Nothing. Man, Paimon's gonna stop projecting friendship on everyone she meets. That's a good point, Paimon. But, Miyako, even though you know Paimon's some creation of Celestia now, you still want her, right? You're not gonna abandon her. You're still Paimon to me, Paimon. I still find it odd that no one ever who isn't written as an idiot misread or read or messes up on the name. Yeah, because I'm sorry, but how the fuck do you say the name that we saw earlier? Like, how do you say that name? Roptatir? Roptatir? Like, do you pronounce the H or not? Like, how the fuck do you pronounce that word? Phew, that's a relief. Paimon's just learning about this too. She's barely even processed it. Roptuti. I don't have any more questions. Let's talk about what's next. Thank you for telling me so much. I'm a bit surprised, honestly. I didn't expect you to be quite so transparent with me. Given the circumstances, the Fatui need not hide anything from our allies. Allies? To advance Project Mistelzine, we must first resolve our issue with the Ruler of Death. If, I presume correctly, you have no intent of letting her actions go unpunished either, do you? That's right. Ever since she said she intended to reclaim Paimon when we met next meet, I was starting to have the hiccups, so that's why I had the trouble speaking. I figured reconciliation was out of the question. Against an opponent of this caliber, deliberating over our allegiance would waste time we do not have. We must join forces unreservedly with whomever we can if we are to stand anything like a fighting chance. Say pineapple while purring. That's not for the hiccups, that's for sneeze. The pineapple thing is for sneeze. Oh, really? Okay. You're going to challenge the Ruler of Death just for Paimon? But Paimon's only... I won't back down when it comes to you, Paimon. Thank you. Gee, no, Paimon doesn't even know what to say. Anyway, Paimon's super touched. I mean, we love you, Paimon. It's like... The Tsaritsa will return in triumph in short order, and the Fatui shall hold internal discussion regarding the enemy. The time for us to meet again will come very soon. Got it. Thanks for your help with Paimon. I'll be sure to look after her for you. There was just another thing. Just a request, really. Paimon really wants to see what this Mistantine things you're gonna use against the Heavenly Principle looks like. Of course, Paimon knows it's top secret and stuff, but you just had to ask. It's okay if the answer's no. Certainly you may. Wow, for real? Actually, maybe it's best not to. What if Renova suddenly pops up again? She might take this chance to... Well, the technology is not yet fully developed. It has nevertheless reached the stage where Celestia's creation are unable to damage it. In that regard, you may rest assured. Did the game just canonize Travel Paimon? Travel Paimon? Whoa. Oh, wow. No wonder Paimon felt so out of sorts recently, even though it was super far away. Alright then, Paimon's ready to take a sneaky peek at this top secret super weapon. Like the ship. No. No? I can never imagine Traveler and Paimon being a ship, to be honest. Ooh. Yeah, just like Paimon. It looks so cool. I didn't even know that was a thing. I can imagine Traveler taking Paimon as a plushie and be like, we bros. Yeah. Paimon is like our best friend and little sister. Huh? Oh, hey there, Odette! Paimon, you're okay. Thank goodness. You look well. Have you recovered? Very short? Yep. Paimon's all better. What are you doing here? Were you waiting for us? That's right. When I woke up, I wanted to go in after you, but the guards had woken up as well. It would have been tough to take them on alone, and there was no easy way to sneak past them. So I returned the way I came and waited for you here. It was thanks to you that my soul found its way back to my body so quickly. Thank you. Oh, that actually worked? Nice. I just figured I'd try my luck when that ominous feeling struck me. Really, you should be thinking these things instead. Anyway, now that things here all taken care of, I have other things I should get back to. Director Jaganov, you're back. We just received notice that Project Stuja has been suspended, so we've convened an emergency meeting. This is the preliminary plan. In addition to expanding production capacity, we've also discussed feasible layoff plans to optimize revenue and expenditure structures. Our calculation indicates that the factory's profit will increase by at least 30%. Just give the word, Director. That won't be necessary. Leave the energy for those who need it. Whether they use it just to get by or to run a business, that's up to them. Start preparing to halt production and lay off the staff. Make sure the workers are able to land on their feet and that they are duly compensated. Thank you all for your hard work during this time. Am I hearing you right? Why? After all the tough time we made it through, now is exactly when we should start to turn a profit. Yeah, Paimon and Traveler those feel more like a best friend relationship rather than something romantic. I never imagined the two together at all. Yeah. What do you mean, chugga-fuck? What? Ah, Chuganov. Okay. I just suddenly don't want to do this anymore. Does there have to be a reason? Iskra, it's time to rest. Dear esteemed member of the Rockout, given the effect of Lilith's radical action upon our organization's reputation and social stability, decision has been made to permanently withdraw the codename from use. This codename from use, considering that Lilith did what they did with the benefits of the people, for the benefit of the people, the Rockout was nevertheless negotiated with the authorities, ultimately securing a waiver for all penalties due to them. Lilith will be suspended for a period of time. Depending on their future performance, they may be allowed to adopt a new codename and and continue acting as part of the Rockout. The purpose of this notice is to remind everyone once again that motives and methods are equally important when one operates in the shadow. Even with Project Stuja's suspension and our interim operational victories, we must guard against complacency and rashness and work to consolidate the progress we have made so far. We act only for the greater glory and solidarity of our nations. May the aurora shine ever on and the tundra always stand firm. Yeah, Vodyanica. We act only for the greater glory and solidarity of our nation. May the aurora shine ever on and the tundra always stand firm. Looks like it's finally over. You mean for us? You're thinking out loud. I've never seen the Schneidergrad Vichy so lively before. I never once thought I'd come here. Oh! But I understand everything now, Rosalind. Oh my god, we are going to see Rosalind? Like her grave? I've seen Spirit Seeker performed many times, including by your mother. Why do you bring that up all of a sudden? Even though the choreography is always identical, every dancer finds a way to make it her own. Where frost entombs all sorrow. So you actually want to talk to me about ballet? Do you think it would be a pity if the dance was lost to history? She didn't teach it to you, did she? That was an unusually subtle taunt for you. We embraced one another on the snow-swept plains, melting the ruthlessness of time, and our bodies, in pieces, are cast to the winds. All of our love will remain behind. Don't tell me you can sing. Shush. Oh! I understand her hatred. Naturally robbed her of the life she didn't have time to read. I never opposed her dancing, yet still I became an enemy of her ballet. I'll just keep my distance. And they despise me. I'm used to it. You're certainly not one to shy away. I didn't have time to read. For children, they need a different approach. I'm hardly the most paternal figure. Yet, she is a child. My experience, while a father demands authority, I must still yield to love. You tell her what you think about her dancing. Yeah, Odette will soon take the stage of the Coralexia Theatre. This could be a chance. Your class is secured. It went smoothly. Be there. Captain, send me an invitation. Sadly, things didn't work out. Final words are inside the block of ice. This for monitoring her subordinates? Not yours. This one isn't her witch's flame, but my two worlds flame. The two worlds flame can burn away memories. It was my parting gift to Rosalind. If all goes well, she and I will both live to see the Tsaritsa succeed. I believe she'll find peace. But if anything happens to me, she will follow in my footsteps. Cryo energy will fade away in time. Then the two worlds flame will burn away all memories of the Fatui. She'll be free to dance. You deserve this. I will handle the aftermath. The choice is yours, child. Ooh. Fresh air at last. I'm head isn't spinning anymore and the fever's all gone. Paimon's finally free to fly again. It's nice to finally know where Paimon came from, too. It did make Paimon a little nervous at first, but it's such a relief now. Who cares if Paimon's a creation of Celestia? She's probably not anyone that important. Probably just the fairy of food and fun or something. It's always the character who died who went, just in case I die in a flashback. Oh, yo, what the fuck, yeah. You said, this doesn't have to change anything between us. You're not gonna just... Hey, hurry up! Why are you walking so slow? You've spent the last few days lying in bed and stuffing your face. I didn't think you'd be able to fly this fast. Says who? Paimon's as agile as ever. And they don't call her White Floaty for nothing. I originally wanted to check out the bookstores in Schnezograd, but she's more in the mood for flying around right now, so let's save that for later. Wait, they put light novels from Yai Publishing House here too. Huh? And this is Paimon's favorite mystery story from Fontaine. Oh, it got a sequel! Look at Schnezvagan books looks pretty interesting too, but also kind of heavy. Not the easiest things to look around. I thought you were in the mood for flying around. Paimon can read while she flies. Hey, look at these two dolls. Which do you like better, Miyoko? I like them both. I'm going to point to the one that looks like Vodyanitsa. Yeah, right. Both will take both. Paimon will have the other one. Oh, I thought we were only getting one. Alright, fine, I'll pay. Here you are. Thanks for visiting. I'll grab this and then... Huh? Huh? Matryoshka dolls. How many names does the things have? What are you laughing at? You knew all along, didn't you? A whole bunch of people are gathered over here, over by the plaza. Hey, look! That looks like Tartaglia. Hey, Tartaglia! Not that voice. Of course. If it isn't Paimon and my old comrade. You're looking well, Paimon. All better? Yeah, the jester knew what was wrong and fixed Paimon right up. Thanks for sending someone to keep Paimon safe too. Oh, yeah, but that was kind of embarrassing. You'd have known that our director would go looking for you in person. So sorry for the misunderstanding. Oh, right. Let me introduce you. This is my little sister, Tonya. Okay, so this is your real little sister, not the one we saw in the theater. Traveler just went, yeah. That girl looks around the age of Tonya. And she's got red hair. That's most likely the child's little sister. But she's cute. Hello, Tonya. Hello. Firstly, I'm really sorry about my brother. Sounds like he's caused you no end of trouble. I know, why'd you have to start with that? Not that it isn't true, of course. So she's a real Tonya. She said you two didn't manage to meet up at the theater. She waited ages for me, and when I didn't show up, she got a little worried and went outside. Wait, you mean you didn't even tell Tonya I'd be going in your place? I know, right? He didn't bother to say a word to me. I searched up and down the city for him, and he only told me about it when I finally caught him at the gates of Lupov. I've been rushed off my feet lately, so I didn't get the chance to go home. I just figured Miyoko would fill you in when he got there. Well, the snow was bad and you were never late, so I was really worried about you. How was I supposed to know that you'd stood me up? Sorry, Tonya, I really am. I'll make it up to you somehow. Just please don't tell Mom and Dad. Although the mix-up led to a series of misunderstandings, it's probably for the best so that the real Tonya didn't get caught up in that mess. Yeah, for real! Besides, it's obvious that Tartaglia isn't usually one to break a promise. He only gave his ticket to me because he had to look into Lelek. It's really my fault for being late. I should have come find you first. It's fine. It just means I didn't get to see the show in the end. By the way, what did you think? You're one of the first people to see it, you know? I would say best is yet to come. What kind of review is that? Hey, look! Is it gonna be the Tsaritsa? It's gonna be the Tsaritsa, right? Because I know for a fact we see... Yes, this is the Tsaritsa. Danica and Vesna as well. Vesna is really cute. Ooh. She's so pretty. What a way to end the act, what the fuck? Despite commending the element of Creo, she is hot and those electro characters frame it. There are so many fucking electro characters as well. Like what the fuck? We have Alyosha, we have Mitya, we have Danica, we have Valerie. They're cold as fuck, yeah. What a way to end the act, though. Hear me out. I'll say that Tsaritsa has an effect on all of them. She causes them all to have a reaction. We don't have enough for a pool, right? I'm just missing 80. I mean, I have the rewards from here, so that's 30. I mean, same for me, the old conductor plan. Oh. I mean, I do have those. I can just buy one. Because I just want to do a 10 pull. Just for fun. I think I'm at like 40 PT. So... 20... 30... Oh. I'm at 34. No, not 30. I'm at 30, so yeah. Is it going to be a character or is it going to be a weapon? A population for Alyosha. I take it. The other characters are all C6, by the way, so... I still don't have those. I have a shit ton of stuff to do. How many Nine characters are 4 stars? That we know of right now, it's only Alyosha and Valerie. And it's not really confirmed for Valerie, it's from leaks. But Mitya, Vodyanica, Vesna, Danica, I think as well. They're all 5 stars. Yeah, I still have a shit ton of stuff to do. Maybe I can do something about that. Like, I know it's like a small quest, as usual, to open it, but... The Kolevsky Theater sure is lively. It's a real bastion of the arts. No way, did you see a ghost? What are they talking about over there? Sure, I swear. No one's talking about it. The moment it strikes midnight, hear music echoes from the theater. Someone even saw the ghost shadow dancing on the wall. Ghost? Hasn't the line disorder here already been resolved? I'm sure someone didn't just make that up to scare people. Yes, I heard it last night. The sound was so eerie, I don't even know how to describe it. Cheers. I'll come back and take a look in the early hours. I have to say, with all the lights extinguished, the theater really does feel quite eerie. Is it because it's so empty? And before the song is just a broken autoplay mechanism on the piano. Or it's just Vodyanica singing like in the middle of the night. What's that? It's just a wind. Kitty! Did someone leave a window open? Huh? That's really the sound of a piano? Why does it sound so unsettling? Wait a second. Yeah, but energy, what the fuck, yeah. Who's there? A voice? Where is it coming from? Odette? What were you expecting? A ghost? So you heard about the rumors. I hear music and a dancing ghost. This is the true form of said ghost. What is that? An ornament? A decoration? Music box. It was a birthday gift from my mother when I was little. It used to play beautiful melodies, but its internal mechanism have deteriorated over time, and now... Where she's pointing at the thing is so memeable. Yeah. Every pointing character is memeable. Though Clothar still is the best. It sounds terrible, doesn't it? It'll take some time to fix, but my daytime schedule tends to be quite packed, and I don't have the right tools at home. So I have to sneak off to my private lounge in the middle of the night. Points at the hydroculus underwater with the tuba. And the strange art. Yes. Did you sneak in that windows that was left open? Did you say your private lounge room? Yes, this area belongs to me. Doesn't it look the part? It's emptier than I imagined. It seems she really does put all her energy into dancing. Sorry, I shouldn't have gone in. Fine, to be quite honest, neither of us should be here at this time. I must say, you're pretty brave. Most would have fled the moment they heard music or saw a ghost. So about your music box, what can I do to help? Where's he got to end? That's what they say about you. I guess they were right. I appreciate the offer, but I want to fix it myself. If you could help me collect some ready materials and keep it a secret from me, I'd really appreciate that. They're doing done. Also, it seems to decorate my lounge doesn't match your expectation. You want to redecorate it to your liking? You must work up. Think of it as a reward for keeping my secret. A reward? Did you not want one? But Yanitza says fine, we've been looking for a pig behind the scenes. Oh, that's it. Can you hold off until the music box is fixed? Your redecoration project, I mean. Why? It keeps people away, makes it much more peaceful around here. After that, Odette spent quite... I didn't have time to read that. Okay, so this is where we can have... So we can finally have the compass here. It's the same as the compass in Not Cry. So... Yeah, I just wanted to unlock this one. Anyways, I'm a drop off for now. Have fun. I was about to end the stream, honestly, because I don't really know what to do next, so... And I don't want to start a world quest, because I feel like they will be dragging on and on, so... But this is a really, really short stream, but... I just honestly don't know what I can do now, so... Yeah. Well, it's not that I don't know what I can do, it's just that I'm not in the mood to do a super big world quest right now. And I kinda like exploring on my own. Because, yeah. Exploring is not the fun part in the stream. So, yeah. I just know that a lot of the world quests are started when you try to unlock the waypoints. So, some world quests will have the start probably not on stream. Because I'm just going to explore on my end, and yeah, the world quest will start automatically, so yeah. But yeah, I'm going to end the stream here. I'm going to stream probably tomorrow evening. I'm not too sure, because I have a really long day at work, so it's possible I won't have the energy to stream, so I don't know yet. If not, then it's going to be on Monday. If we stream tomorrow, it's going to be some Honkai Star Rail again, because we still need to continue in Furious. Yeah. Thanks everyone for coming to the stream. I will see you next time. Bye bye.